I was sitting here working and just processing how many times that as we get hurt, maybe by the church or by relationships, how it takes us so much time before we can actually lay it down, and how maddening that is when we know when sometimes God has called us to trudge forward and just like let that situation go. In other words, don't be Lot's wife. Don't continue to look back. What do we do when we still are processing? Because our minds and our heart is not the same thing. And it's almost like God can bind up a bleeding wound really quickly, but it's still going to take time for the flesh to heal. I want you to know, if you're still processing hurt, whether that be church hurt, relationship hurt, a divorce, whatever it could be, I want you to understand God is actively walking beside you every step of the way. And while it is so frustrating when we wake up and we're still kind of tormenting ourselves with it, I want you to know He is not looking at you with condemnation. What God tells us to do is to pick up our cross daily. Sometimes that's what that's going to be like. We're going to pick up our cross and we're going to say, okay, Lord, I'm going to put this down, but I got to pick it up and talk to you about it a little bit. God doesn't mind that process as much as you need. He is so faithful and such a kind Father.